Hey, HSE study crew, picture yourself walking into a safety officer interview, palms sweaty, heart racing. The interviewer leans forward and asks, "What would you do if you saw a coworker ignoring a critical safety rule?" Your answer could make or break your shot at your dream job. Don't sweat it. We've got you covered. Welcome to Safety Interview, Tricky Questions and Answers, your ultimate guide to acing that high-stakes safety interview. We're diving into why these interviews matter, unpacking 5 common tricky questions, sharing expert tips, and giving you sample answers to shine. Whether you're a seasoned pro or new to safety, this is your ticket to confidence. Grab a notepad. You're about to nail that interview in 2025. Why safety interviews matter. Safety interviews aren't just another job hurdle. They're a test of your ability to keep people safe and workplaces compliant. Employers need to know you've got the knowledge, skills, and grit to prevent accidents, which cost $170 billion yearly in the U.S., per OSHA stats. A single violation can slap a $16,131 fine in 2025, plus lawsuits and downtime. Your answers show if you're the one who'll spot hazards, enforce rules, and build a safety-first culture. In 2024, companies with strong safety programs saw 40% fewer injuries, per the National Safety Council. That's why your interview performance isn't just about a job. It's about saving lives and protecting businesses. Common and tricky questions. Safety interviews throw curveballs to test your judgment, communication, and commitment. Here are 5 questions you're likely to face. Describe a time you saw a safety violation. What did you do? Test your ability to spot and address hazards decisively. How would you handle disagreeing with a supervisor's safety instructions? Checks if you can prioritize safety over authority. What's the role of safety in a high-pressure work environment? Gauges your ability to balance productivity and safety. Give an example of enforcing an unpopular safety rule. Assesses your leadership in tough situations. How do you stay updated on safety regulations? Ensures you're proactive about compliance. Pause for a second. Think about how you'd answer these based on your own experiences. Feeling stuck? Don't worry, we're breaking them down with sample answers next. Expert tips for success. To ace your safety interview, preparation is everything. Here are 5 expert tips to stand out. Research the company. Dig into their safety policies, recent incidents, and industry risks. Tailor your answers to show you're a fit. Use the STAR method. For behavioral questions, structure answers with situation, task, action, and result for clarity and impact. Emphasize prevention. Show you're proactive, spot hazards early, implement fixes fast. Radiate passion. Let your enthusiasm for safety shine. Employers want someone who lives and breathes safety. Practice makes perfect. Role play with a friend or record yourself to polish your delivery and timing. Pro tip. Have a real-life safety story ready for each question. It's your secret weapon to make answers pop. Sample answers and strategies. Let's tackle those tricky questions with sample answers and strategies. 1. Describe a time you saw a safety violation. What did you do? Sample answer. At my last job on a construction site, I noticed a worker using a scaffold without guardrails. I immediately stopped him, explained the fall risk, and helped install the guardrails. I then reported it to the safety manager, who held a toolbox talk to reinforce scaffold safety. This prevented a potential fall and boosted our team's safety awareness. Strategy. Use STAR to outline the situation, your action, and the positive outcome. Show decisiveness and teamwork. 2. How would you handle disagreeing with a supervisor's safety instructions? Sample answer. I'd first ask questions to understand their perspective, ensuring I'm not missing context. If I still believed the instruction was unsafe, I'd calmly explain my concerns, referencing OSHA standards or past incidents. I'd propose a safer alternative like adjusting a procedure and offer to provide training. If needed, I'd escalate to higher management to prioritize safety. Strategy. Highlight respectful communication and unwavering commitment to safety backed by standards. 3. What's the role of safety in a high-pressure work environment? Sample answer: safety is non-negotiable, even under pressure, as stress can lead to shortcuts and accidents. I integrate safety into workflows like daily hazard checks during tight deadlines to ensure it's seamless. At my last job, I scheduled quick safety huddles during a rush project, keeping us on track without a single incident. Strategy: show that safety enhances productivity through proactive systems, not hinders it. 4th, give an example of enforcing an unpopular safety rule. Sample answer: in a warehouse, I enforced mandatory high-visibility vests, which some workers found bulky. I explained how vests cut collision risks, shared accident stats, and let them choose comfortable styles. Within weeks, compliance hit 100%, and we had 0 near misses that quarter. Strategy: demonstrate leadership by turning resistance into buy-in through education and involvement. 5. How do you stay updated on safety regulations? Sample answer: I subscribe to OSHA's newsletter, attend safety webinars, and join online forums like Safety Plus Health. I also complete annual certifications like my recent hazardous materials course and network with pros at conferences. This keeps me ahead of regulations and best practices. Strategy: prove proactivity with specific resources and ongoing learning. Conquer the safety interview with confidence. You've got the tools to turn tricky questions into your moment to shine. Practice these answers, research your employer, and let your passion for safety lead the way. A 2024 X post from a safety pro nailed it. Nailed my interview by showing I live for safety, not just work for it. Challenge: role-play these questions with a friend or colleague this week. Record yourself to polish your delivery. Can you answer all 5 confidently? Practice makes perfect. For more safety tips, visit hsestudy.in for free guides and checklists. Share this video with your crew to prep together. Subscribe to HSE Study, hit the bell. We're dropping safety gold weekly. Go conquer that interview. See you soon.